Bring your arms down to the side, and on the inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway up. On the exhale, step your feet back and lower down. Knees first, belly last, elbows stay in. Inhale into cobra pose. Let's hold that for 2 breaths. The first one. On the exhale, press up into downward facing dog. On the inhale, walk your feet forward. Lift up halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale up. And bring your arms down. And number 2, inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, step back and lower down. Knees, chest, chin, belly, last. Inhale, cobra pose. We just focus in on stretching out your entire backside. And then press up into downward dog for 5 breaths. On the inhale, walk your feet forward. Lift up halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale up. And bring your arms down to the side. Let's do one more. Inhale, reach up. Use the legs to reach. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway up. Deepen the pose. Exhale, step back. And lower down into grasshopper. Strengthens those triceps. Inhale, cobra. Exhale into downward dog. On the inhale, walk your feet forward. Lift up back away. Exhale and pull forward. Inhale up. The arms down to the side. And next we'll step our feet apart and prepare for triangle pose. Right foot out to the right, reach out, shoulders down. Feel all the joints of your legs and hug in the muscles that support them. And then move into triangle. Nice. Find the breath. It's the key to finding a great pose is to breathe with ease. On the inhale, come up and turn your feet to the left. And exhale. Moving into pose. And remember to keep your arm in a good position for that shoulder joint. So you can rotate the palm facing in the same direction as your foot. And just doing a little self-adjusting to make it more comfortable in the shoulders. On the inhale, come up and walk your feet together, facing forward. All right. Grab your elbows behind your back, step your left foot back, right foot forward, and our hips are squared. And then we're going to exhale and fold from that hip hinge. Again, really focusing on the legs, muscles in the legs, supporting the joints of the legs. Like you're hugging the joints. Grounding down through the bottom of the feet so you feel the body springing up from that grounding effort. Then inhale up. And step your feet together. And step your right foot back. Hips squared forward. And roll forward. Inhale back up and step your feet together and bring your arms down. Just taking a moment and mountain to get yourself recentered, re-present. All right, bring your feet apart. Wide on the mat again. Right foot out to the right, bend the right knee, and reach out for warrior two. And breathe. Feel your breath moving through your entire torso down to your low belly, chest, and ribs. And then move into your side angle pose, Parsva Konasana. Arm down to your leg, reach out. Again, always being mindful of hugging the joints. Nice, firm sensation when you do that. On the inhale, come up. Turn your feet to the left. And we'll move into warrior two on the left side. Notice if you're holding tension anywhere in your body, letting go of that. I want to feel that kind of an even effort throughout every muscle of your body when you're holding a pose. That's one of the challenges of yoga. And then move into side angle pose, Parsva Konasana. Again, feeling the strength of that pose. On the inhale, come up, point your toes straight ahead, both feet. Do Prasarita Padottanasana, folding forward, hands in the center of the mat. Nice stretch for those legs. Relax the shoulders. And bring your hands to your hips. Inhale up. And breathe. Walk your feet back together. Stand on your mat in Tadasana for a moment. Getting yourself recentered, feeling that mountain pose. Again, not putting any effort into one area, just feeling it as evenly as possible throughout your entire body. Relaxed effort. We're going to do the tree pose next. So when you're ready, balance on your left foot, bringing up that right leg. You're going to externally rotate the right leg and put your foot anywhere but on your knee, above or below it. Good, and then bring it back down. Recenter, rebalance, re-mountain. And then shift and balance on your right leg. moving from your own center of gravity. And then bring it back down and grab your hand weights. Temperature was really cool this morning, and I think weight work really helps to warm up the body. So I'm looking forward to that extra circulation. We're going to start with bicep curls. Unlock your knees, engage your pelvic floor, lifting it, and then bring it up. 1, 2. Feel that center line of your body. Unmovable and strong. 6, 7, 8, 9. When we go this slowly, it helps. Gives us a little more work. All right, and then bring your arms, palms out at an angle away from you. And I tend to hyperextend my elbows, so I'm bending them just a little. And you just bend your arms. 1, 2, 3. You don't want to hyperextend those elbows with weights, especially. 6. We'll just do 1 set of this one. The rest we'll do 2 sets. And breathe. And then we're going to do our triceps. Breathing, lengthening the spine. And 1, 2, 3. Make sure your low back's comfortable. 5, 6, 7. Use the legs. 8, 9, 10, 11. Use the core muscles. 12. And stand up. And breathe. And we're going to do our Arnold. Next, bring your arms up, hug in those shoulders. Bring it up, and down, and in. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And 12. And bring your arms down. Excuse me. Bicep curls again. 1, 2, just focus in on your muscles are getting stronger. 5, core supporting that. 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12. All right. And then triceps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. And standing up. All right. Last set. Up. And this is actually good for your immune system too, building muscle. 3, 4. Keep reminding myself of all the benefits of practicing. 5, especially in the hardest parts. 6, boosting the immune system. 7, good circulation. 8, 9, 10, and 12. All right. That was good for today. Have a seat on your mat. Sit up tall. And sitting in Dandasana, just kind of paying attention to what's going on in your body. Where are you tight? Where are the muscles tight? Where are the muscles having trouble? Like sitting up straight. It's a good pose to find your strengths and weaknesses in your body, so you can pay attention to those. And then inhale your arms up. Exhale, fold forward of your legs. Breathe. Wherever you've reached, you want to work on that spine extension primarily. Nice, straight back. Solid pose. And then release that. Bend your right knee. Place your right foot on your left inner thigh. Janu Sirsasana pose. Face this way. And reach up and pull forward. And again, finding a good extension of the spine. And then release that and we'll switch. Bending your left knee. These are really calming poses. You find that forward folding is really slows down your heart even. Makes it a little easier to breathe when you're practicing forward folds. And then release that and extend your leg. And we're going to bend the right knee back. You can prop up your left sit bone, just that one if you like. And bend your right knee back. And kind of hurdler stretch, except you want to try to have your knee pointing relatively straight ahead instead. This stretch is like the best one in the world for my legs. Well, they all are, but all right, let's fold forward to this pose. I probably don't pronounce very correctly, but it's called Trianga Mukha Ekapada Paschimottanasana. It has a very long name. Alright, and then release that and we'll switch sides. So if you're propping your sit bone, switch. Goes under the right one now. Left leg back and lean back. So this part of the pose is not part of the traditional pose, but I think that because we sit so much in chairs, this is now a necessary part of the pose. Because it counteracts that tightening of this so as the quads do. All right, and then up and folding forward. Trianga Mukha Ekapada Paschimottanasana. right, and then release that. And extend the leg. We're gonna lay down on the back and work our core muscles, and abdominals and spinal muscles, everything. And the muscles that support the pelvis. So we're going to start with just relaxing the back into the mat so that you let go of that tension. Shoulders too. And then lift the low back up off the mat and then press the low back down into the mat. And lift it up and press it down. So just feel that movement. It's called rocking the pelvis. And then press your low back down into the mat. And we're going to lift the legs up in the air. Keep the low back pressed down into the mat. And then lower one leg down, up, and then the other one. And breathe while you're doing this. Keep alternating. Keep that low back pressed down into the mat to protect the back here. Guarantees you're working abdominals and not your back. Keep going. And anytime if you need to modify, you can bend the knee and touch your foot down as far away from you as you can touch your toe down on the mat. Maybe one more for me at that intensity. And one more at a lower intensity. Just for kicks. All right, set your feet down. Let your back relax. And there's neck and shoulders. Feel that new circulation now and all the abdominal muscles. This is so good for those muscles. And then we're going to get those crisscross muscles. Clasp your hands behind your head. We're going to inhale and then exhale. Take your right elbow to the left knee. Inhale down. Exhale, left elbow to right knee. Inhale down. And keep going. And so we're going slowly so we can move with the breath. Also, it helps when you're down on the mat to stretch out the abdominal muscles before you crunch them again. It helps prevent the low back pain, tension from over curling those abdominals. All right, now stretch, full body stretch when you're done. Don't do more than 10. I think I did less than 10 today. It's not as much the quantity, but the quality of the practice. Like really focusing in on what's going on while you're moving. All right, do the side leg lifts next. So the top leg reaching out and up and down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And the knee, place your foot in front of the bottom leg and do the bottom leg up and down. 2. And then roll over onto the other side. Do some flipping. And once you're in position, breathe, relax a moment, and then begin again. 1, 2, 3. And the knee, place foot in front, bottom leg up and down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. And then roll over into belly. Bring your arms back. And we're going to lift up in a locust. Stretching out the body for 3 breaths, and we're going to come down and do it again for 3 more. Lower down. And then one more time. And lower down. Dig your toes in, press up. And we're going to sit on your mat. And Baddha Konasana. Time for our final stretching. Feet together, knees apart. Ooh. And then bring your feet out. Seated wide angle. Reaching up, folding forward. Breathe. Inhale, release that. Twist to the right. Nice long spine. And then take your left hand towards your left foot. Extend up and stretch through the right side. Nice side stretch. So as you're doing these poses, you're focusing deep within your body to find where to emphasize your stretch. And then inhale out, release and recenter. And then twist to the left. And stretch to the side. Right up, feeling it all the way through the left side of the body. Don't add tension anywhere. And then release that coming up. And we're going to bend the right knee and cross the left over the right. See if you can stack your knees, just doing the best you can, close as you can. Take your right arm up, palm faces back, bend the right elbow, left arm out, roll the shoulder back and down, and reach up for your fingertips. Gomukhasana. Takes patience to get there. Right, and release your arms. Switch the cross of your legs. Left arm up, palm back, bend the elbow, reach down in the center of your spine, reach out the right arm, roll the shoulder back and down, and see if you can reach your fingertips or grab your shirt behind your back. Just finding calm mind, calm breath. And then release that. And release the legs. Sit comfortably, however that is for you. And we do eagle arm stretch. So right arm in front, cross the left over. Shoulders roll back and down as your arms lift up. Gaze softly, straight ahead. You can make your arm seem like it disappeared. Like you can see right through it. And then release that and switch the cross of the arms. Again. And then release that. And bring your feet up for a while, legs up the wall pose, or legs up using a chair. And really relax. Let go of all the tension in the mind and body. Slowly lower your feet down now and move onto your mat and lying flat or Shavasana. This is the part of the practice where we absorb, soak it up. We're like a sponge now, soaking up all the benefits of today's practice. Strength, peace, and calm. Feeling the oxygen reach all the cells of our body. Renewed nourishment. Imagine it all soaking in. Improve flexibility. Improve strength. And resilience. Relax and let go a little bit longer. Soften deep inside. Now start to move your toes and fingers. And drawing your knees up, hug them in. And tie your feet down, roll over onto your side. And work your way up. Back to seated. All right, bring palms together, thumbs touching your heart center. Bring your inner gaze into your heart. Bring a smile on your face. Breathe that in. It's good for your immune system. Namaste. Whew. Thank you, guys.
Thanks, Karen.